Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Green, the pass to Hield.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Now, here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. Lets it go with the three. Şengün, no good. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski. Defended by Durant. Curry way outside. Rebound by Smith.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Free throw good, Green. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles. Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Podziemski. Now Hield, defended by Durant. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
After another all season long.
Houston in the lead. Smith outside. Van Vliet up top, guarded by Curry. Van Vliet kicks to Durant. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And that one's good. Green.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Van Vliet outside. Smith kicks to Durant. Pass to Şengün. Over Green. The Rockets with another miss. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Curry outside. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Hield. How he did last season. He was around 12 points per game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 2. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Thompson. He had 15 points last outing. And it's Smith missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
So they take the lead.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Rockets trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Van Vliet against Curry. 6 to shoot. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Hield outside. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Green in the post. Şengün's there. Outside Curry. Rockets with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Pass to Van Vliet. Smith left side. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Houston needs to get a shot. Thompson for three. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hield finds Curry. Green with a screen on Thompson. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
That evens the score. 6 points for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. And it's Durant with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Smith on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Moses Moody.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Shoot 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
And the Warriors making a change here. Both free throws good from Smith. And it's Wright with the ball for the Warriors. They set the pick. There's the drive. Just 5 to shoot. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the dunk by Eason.
Over the course of KD's career, more and more he's been asked to facilitate, and that makes him more unpredictable. And guess what? More dangerous.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Houston. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Durant with it. 25 points last game. Smith on the wing. Shot from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
The Warriors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The kick out to right. And the Warriors miss again.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Thompson looking for an opening. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 4. Now Wright, still yet to score. Right block shot, and it's good off the glass.
Well, just a great scorer and a timely shooter. Not much phases Butler, especially with a little bump.
Pass to Eason. Stolen. Moody with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Post. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Stephen Curry's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Curry against Holiday. Inside. It's picked off. Fast break. Here we go. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Eason. Here's Wright. Nothing on the board. Pass to Santos. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And let's check out the numbers for Şengün. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 21 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Harris is checked in for Shepard. Houston leading by 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Holiday brings the double team. Curry wide open, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Eason. Now Şengün to the wing right side. Fades away. And he overshot that one, missing. Wright looking around. Right side Curry. From the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Alperen Şengün out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the points. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here is Holiday. Still without a basket. Lays it up off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green passes to Finney-Smith. Now here is Holiday. Here's Eason. Defended by Moody. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Wright. Here's Santos. Drills it from outside. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Right outside. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Holiday against Curry. And Holiday kicks to Green. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. The three. Steph. Perfection from the arc.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Eason. Holiday against Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Williams comes in for Green, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in. Golden State moving the ball around. There's a good screen. Here's Curry. The Rockets pull it in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's VanVleet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Moody.
And an aggressive inside play there from VanVleet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Wright. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, #1. The Rockets, 4th.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Thompson. Here's Podziemski. Kept alive.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
And here is Curry. He's got 17. Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski. Curry finds Podziemski. 5 on the clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Thompson. The Warriors making the shot. Eason with it. 5 points in the game. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Eason's got 7 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Curry. Pass to Post. And here is Green. Misses the 3. Now Finney Smith hasn't made one yet. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Now Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Here's Curry. He's got 19. Launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now here's Van Vliet. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
A moment now to see the stats for Green. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And you look at his skill set, and I think it's just a matter of time before he commands a bigger presence on this team.
Yeah, just a bit rough around the edges, but he has the tools. He just needs to sharpen them.
And the first one drops for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Moody. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Warriors trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Eason. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Down low, here's Capella. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Podziemski. Green finds Podziemski. They kick out to Hield. Green with a screen on Katie. Hield can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's stolen by Green. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets leading by 10. Pass to Durant. Now here's Capella. And it's blocked.
Buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Green. Hield with it. Back to Podziemski. Misses the baby hook.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Green against Eason. Durant with a screen on Green. Eason passes to Thompson. They get the rebound. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 14-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Oh, Curry, good from the corner.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Here's Thompson. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Green. Here's the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Thompson with it, covered by Hield. Capella kicks to Van Vliet. Capella with a screen on Curry. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Warriors trail by 16. Left side, Curry. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous, and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And the Warriors also making a change. Moody's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. Green with the block. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Wasted no time on that one. Van Vliet's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Back to Curry. Shoots. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Thompson outside. Outside for Durant. Here's Şengün. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. 34 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 30.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün.
He had a defender all over it.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And so it's Houston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Well, I think of Houston. They're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lack of focus on their part.
We've seen some surprising losses from them here early in the season. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Warriors.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Hield is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center position.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
And the Rockets with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now, here's Durant. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Goes up again. Strong finish by KD.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. No good on the triple.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Hield can't hit. Houston leading by 13. Over Hield. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Şengün. 9 points for Kevin Durant.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Podziemski. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Durant feeling it out a bit. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 14. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, coming off a terrific season, putting up about 26 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
And the first one at the line is good.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Houston leading by 12. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. A 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Curry with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Green with a screen on KD. And Green slams it in.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. It's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Now here's Curry. He's got 32. There's the triple and the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Green against Şengün. Inside, stolen by Durant. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Houston moving the ball around. It's stolen by Hield. Drops in the breakaway layup. Hield's got 8.
Good job by Hield, just using active hands to tap that one away.
And so it's Houston with it. Now here's Thompson. He's got 12. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on Curry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors trailed by 19. Outside Curry. Shot from the wing. Basket good. Curry's got 34.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Outside Durant. And Thompson kicks to Smith. With the putback. And Şengün is right there. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Tari Eason's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Green with a screen on Eason. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 19 points. Smith finds Durant. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. KD's got 9 points here in the second half. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State outside Curry. Now here's Moody. He's covered closely. For the three. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Lock at 6. Şengün with a screen on Curry. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Podziemski's got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
And here are the Warriors now. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
Pass to Podziemski. Durant with the steal. And here is Şengün. Smith outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors trail by 20. Durant with the steal. Smith outside. Now Eason. Here's Durant. And Moody pulls it down.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Curry. He's got 34. It's good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Rockets leading by 18. Thompson passes to Easton. Smith with it. Thompson outside. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is and great timing on the rejection.
So for the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Thompson. Shot clock at 3.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Poked loose and stolen by Şengün. To the inside. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Great anticipation by Şengün, which he quickly turns into a fast break.
Warriors trail by 20. Unloads from 13. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 10. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Easton with it. He has 7. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Sinks that one from the post. KD's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Right against Holiday. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
1:32 left in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. And he's good on the second. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Holiday against Wright. Pass to Easton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Holiday against Wright. To the left side wing. Pass to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston leading by 22. Outside, KD. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got 19 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Santos. And here is Moody. No scoring in this one. Durant with some nice D. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Holiday has it in the corner. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Count it.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? So just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Just settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
And Greg, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
And there may not be a lot of...
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's right with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And for Houston, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Thompson. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Right against Thompson. Bounce pass from right. It's Curry outside. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Van Vliet finds Eason. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
First free throw is good. And so Eason nails both of them. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. To the wing on the left. Here's Santos. He's covered by Eason. Curry with the bucket.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Pass to Eason. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Van Vliet kicks to Capella, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
That one misses. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Just 2 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The Rockets again can't hit. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right, the pass to Santos. A three-pointer is right on target.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Curry against Van Vliet. Over Curry. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Moody the pass to Wright. Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Thompson. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now, Wright. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
To the paint, here's Finney-Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Directing the offense, Fred Van Vliet, the quintessential floor general.
Here's Wright. Pass to Santos. Now here's Curry, covered by Van Vliet. Curry against Van Vliet. Out left to the wing, Moody. And the 3 off target.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And Wright kicks to Curry. Pass to Moody. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic LU jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Warriors. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Here's Van Vliet. Capella sets a screen for Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
So for the Rockets, Williams, he's checked in for Amen Thompson, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And both free throws good for Curry. Rockets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Pass to Eason. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. Golden State's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. To the inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And it's the Warriors on the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on both.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Holiday, the pass to Eason. Another miss by Houston. Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 23. Finney Smith with it. Pass to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. It's stolen by Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Here's Hield, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
Shoot two.
And the first one drops.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
And so he makes both from the line.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Holiday dishes to Williams. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. It's an 18-point lead. To stop the drought, Şengün. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
First one falls for him. Şengün hits them both. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Rockets leading by 20. Van Vliet outside. Thompson, a screen on Curry. For three, Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Pass to Hield. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Van Vliet. Outside, KD fires from the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 21 points for Kevin Durant.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Here's Curry. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Alperen Şengün.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Outside Curry. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. And Holiday kicks to Şengün. Down low. Here's Eason. Misses the baby hook. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
Green with the block. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Podziemski finds Green. Outside for Curry. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Rockets leading by 20. Now here is Holiday. Tipped away. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. They kick out to Heel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Eason, a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. Şengün against Green. Şengün, no good. Golden State's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Şengün.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's an 18-point game. Now, here's Capella. He's tightly guarded, and that one drops for him.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Out to the wing. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Baseline try. Oh, that's blocked. Holiday against Wright. And here's Holiday. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Alperen Şengün.